they look like $1 million. Yes, it is right, your favorite makeup goddess is back for another budget. Welcome to makeup. So everything that I have in my little collection in front of me is not over $10. And when I say $10, I mean Australian dollars. And you're about to see on the screen what that is in like euros, pounds, and USD. And you're about to realize how trash, how absolute trash the Australian dollar is. Like, come on, baby cakes, what are you doing? But either way, let's try and keep this intro short and sweet. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that kind of dumb stuff. And without further ado, let's get on to the makeup. But regardless of price, we are going with our best friend Scene Stick just to cover up the scene, just to make a nice little base for all the pigments and the eye chalks we are about to put on our eyes. So this new Scene Stick, which is like the BYS full coverage camouflage concealer, is only $8 from Kmart, which is one of my favorite places on earth. So let us see how she works, let us see how it goes. So I'm just going to put her on my goggle area. That was probably too much. Just one, cover up the scene and give a good base. But the only thing I find annoying about the budget makeups is when it comes to the skin color kinds of makeup. So your concealers, your foundations, and that is because like some companies are still in the mindset of like, oh, we are going to throw this big, extravagant, fun kind of party. It is going to be incredible. And you know what we are going to do? We are going to invite 4 kinds of people. Only 4 kinds of people. And it's like, excuse me, sir, maybe you were misinformed, but Goddess Rihanna was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to have a party and I am inviting everyone. We're going to have the best time and it is going to be iconic. And you know what? It was the best time, and it is iconic. And you know what you were still doing? Sitting in the corner with your 4 people. If you are going to do like the skin tony kinds of things, and you are not going to invite everyone to your party, don't even bother. Don't even bother, like, don't be that kind of person. No one likes that kind of person. Scene Stick is now on, and granted, she is not my shade. But the issue with Kmart is the fact that like you are not able to like swatch it on yourself before you buy it. So my only system when it comes to like to getting like the skin tony kinds of things is be like, oh, that is the palest shade. So it looks like we're going with that. It's very yellow. So I look a bit like a banana. But either way, so when it comes to the eye chalks today, I am going in with the Revolution Beauty palette. So I have one that is like, what do you call? You are Marvelous Matte. And then this one is Passion for Color. So this is like a sparkly kind of palette, and this one is like just a matte. That's why it's called Marvelous Matte. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. Such a wild, fantangled idea. I wanted to get this because then there is so much room for activity, so much room to play with, and like any ideas possible with these 2 palettes because you got your shimmers, your mattes, and all of your colors in there. And with that, I wanted to look that everyone has done. Not because I want to sit here and be like, oh, I'm so original, look at what I'm doing. That way you can look at all of these references online and be like, oh, okay, this is what everyone else has done. And then look at mine with a bunch of makeups and be like, hey, that is just as good. That kind of thing, yes. Today, my eye look that has been attempted by everyone for eons. I'm going to go for a sunset look. Okay, so with the Marvelous Mattes, I'm just going to go in with the pink color. I'm just going to start with the pink color because I like pink and I want to start with the pink color. Oh, that's the zoom side. Don't want to look at my face that close up. I'm just going to buff her in. Nothing too fancy at the moment. We are not getting too extravagant. We are starting at a good beginner level. We're not going straight in and being like, hello, here is how to pinstripe your eyeballs. We're just going in, having a light little dust. We're just doing some housekeeping on our face. That is all. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too stressful. Everybody stay calm. Now that I look like I have a rash between my crease, we know that we are doing the right thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to get the orange color. And we just put the orange in the other spot. Yeah, I don't like the fact that orange is number 3, because to me, number 3 is not orange. Number 3 is blue. I don't like the fact that it is orange. And then just blend it up to the brow bone. If you are genuinely looking to get into makeups, I genuinely recommend first investing in brushes, okay? Here, peel off out, right? I may have said this in the last video, I don't remember. It has been like 6 months. But if you are a carpenter, think about it. If you are a woodsman, if you are a carpenter, and you get yourself the most beautiful slab of wood to create an absolute masterpiece, but you have some rusty nails and you have a rusty saw and a rusty hammer, you know what you're going to create? Trash! Get it in the bin! You are going to create absolute trash because you do not have good tools. So therefore, makeups is the wood the brushes are the tools. If you have some rusty brushes, you're going to create a busted look. Now that the pink and the orange are on, I'm just going to go in with the purple color. What number are you on the color scheme? Let me see. You are 7. To me, you look more like a 12, but that is okay. I do not judge. I would rearrange this palette into the way that I see my colors. I just got this flat brush. What are you? You're a smoky shader. And I'm just going to pack this into the outerish corner, just a teeny bit, so that I have my dark colors there. And then I'm just going to buff her out. Our beautiful mattes are now blended. We now have the pink to the orange with like the darky kind of parts in it, because if you look at the night sky, the sun setting sky, you have the sun and then you have some dark and then you have like the pinks and the magnificent. Oh, I love them so much. So now that that is happening on my eyeballs, we get to cut or crease, because I'm going to put on some shimmer shadows, and I want those to like, there it is. I want those to, that was such trash. I just want them to, from my eyes, just so that like everyone is just like, oh, look at that setting sun on Pilaf's eyes, and I can just be like, yes, I own the sun. I have the power of the sun. I command the sun, because I'm Pilaf and I am amazing. Fight me. I've just got my sand stick on the back of my hand, because she is our best friend and we know her like the back of our hand. And I just have a small flat brush and I'm just going to cut my crease. So I look down upon my enemies. I say this every video, but at the same time, it is accurate. I look down upon my enemies because they are not bigger than me. I am bigger than them. And then I just go the natural curvature of my eye, and then just wait for it to get the teeniest bit tacky, because I do not want it to smudge. And at the end, I'm going to try and round it so that it looks more like a sun. I know I look like a human pretzel at the moment, but it is going to look incredible. Cut crease is now on with a little bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie, because the round kind of thing that I wanted to do, to be like the sun, to be the beautiful ball of sunshine that was to be in the corner, she did not work. That is okay, because like we will try the idea another video when I perfect that kind of skill. But either way, we have different kinds of shimmers. To start with, I'm just going to do a lot of the gold kind of color. Oh, she looks cute. I like her. And I'm just going to pack her over. Why did I close the wrong eye? So I'm just going to pack her all. Ooh. Ooh, she is pigmented. What? Ooh. 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 And then I just use a little brush just to like really get it into smaller sections without mixing too many of the colors. I want a sharp cut crease. Now that that magnificent gold is on, I'm just going to go in with this cute little like light kind of yellowy kind of color, and I'm just going to put her on a tiny little petite kind of brush, a tiny little queen of a brush, and I'm just going to put that on the smaller sides of the, just to give a bit more definition, just to give a bit more shape to it, just to give a bit more of a what kind of moment. She is looking so good. Yes. Okay, I love that. All right, and now with the same brush, just like flip it on the other side, because we use a light color, we're just going to like ruin it with the dark color. I think I am just going to go in with the orangey kind of color up the top. I'm just going to flip the brushy over because I'm a messy little goddess, and I am just going to pack her into the top part of the like sun that we have created. And then because I'm feeling a little bit risky today, a little bit rebellious today, I'm just going to, ow, that hurt. I'm just going to use that dark purple color there, the one that I used before, and mix in this kind of color. Oh, maybe this kind of color, just to like blend out the cut crease a little bit more, because I screwed up the like circle kind of feature that I wanted to do, but we fix it. A good craftsman never blames their tools. And because I didn't wash the brush, I can just dab, 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 and then just tap off the excess and just kind of blend in a bit. We are getting so close. We are getting so close to like finishing the eye chokes. Because our goggles are looking fabulous on the ups, on the downs. They're looking naked. So we're just going to get the dark purple color and number 1 over here on the brush that is still dirty. Like, why messy up another brush? Like, just keep it all contained. Don't make more work for yourself later. So I'm just going to get a smudge brush and line my lower lashes. Make the pigment really pop, really ba-ba boom, in the words of Nicki Minaj. And we're just going to get the dirty fluffy brush, add in some pink, and then just Buffy her out. Buffy the Vampire Slayer her out. The bottoms of the goggles are now done. So therefore, there's only one step left when it comes to the eye chalk potion, and that is to do a cute little pop of highlight and a little pop of highlight underneath our brows. So I am just going in with the, there we are. I'm just going in with this, like Makeup's Revolution Highlighter Reloaded Set the Tone highlighter on just like a cute little petite brush, and then I'm just going to doodle her in my inner corner. Oh! Oh, she is cute! What are... Wow! Oh! Oh! Wait, what? That is a lot more pigmented than I expected. Now that all the eye chalks are on, the time-consuming portion of the makeups is done, and now we are on to the stress. Liner, my favorite thing. She can make or break a look, and the break a look is really what causes me the stress. So, let's just have a cute little intimate moment. Let me just zoom in on my eyeballs. That way you can see what I am doing. Ooh, hello. So the way that I do my eyeliner, if you're not new here, hello, welcome back. You know what to do. Pray for my safety, pray for my sanity, and hope that left eye, this one, I see you right there. This eye behaves today. My system, she's very complex, very, very like, oh my gosh, peel off. How are we going to be able to follow those instructions, okay? I'm going to say it plain and simple in the hopes that you can follow along with me. I flick, I drag, and then I hope for the best. I just put her in my outer corner, I will flick, I will then drag it in, and then I will fill in the rest, and then just hope that left eye behaves today. Okay, so we're just going to flick. Oh, that doesn't look right. Okay, we are going to drag. Ooh, I'm kind of happy with that drag. And then you just fill in the rest and hope the left eye matches up. Okay, everybody, take their seats. You're going to need to sit down for this one. Left eye behaved. Oh my God, they're almost even. They're just almost even. They're almost even. Left eye, you did it. Now that left eye has behaved itself and we have some beautiful, flawless, just like sharp eyeliner on, we're going to go in with our lashes. So I have my guillotine. Squish it with my lashes in between to create a bit of an eyelash sandwich. And then I'm just going to get this cheap mascara from BYS. I think it is like $10. And I'm just going to put a tiny little coat on my lashes just to give my eye feathers that I'm about to bless my eyes with something to hold on to, because I have silly little droopy lashes. Lashes now sandwiched and given a bit of a lift, so it is time to go in with our eye feathers. I bought some new eye feathers for $9. So these are the Kiss Blowout Lash, ooh, in the shape Page Boy. So I'm just going to get my cute little pinchy boys and I'm going to take them off ever so carefully. Whoop. Excellent, I love that. I'm just going to put them in my pinchy boys. I'm just going to get a teeny helping of glue. Apparently you do not need that much, so peel off's heavy-handedness, please cease and desist, just like the cat that is in the background that is eating dinner already. What do you want from me? I feed you before filming. Just stop ruining my audio. Now the cat has been dealt with, there is a cute little helping of glue, and I'm just waiting for the white to get a cute blue hue. And I'm going to be patient. Okay, I've been standing here for what feels like 10 minutes and it's probably only been 30 seconds, but I'm just going to go for it. So I think these ones are the left eye. So I'm just going to place them on and then secure them with my pinchy boys. Oh, come on, go. Oh, I just pinched my actual eyeball. Oh, that was painful. Now that the goggles, they're done. Goggles are done. We don't touch the eyes anymore. The eyes are done. But because the eyes are the windows to the soul, we need to fix our curtains, yes? We need to fix our brows. So I just get the brow line brush and this cute little elf pot. I think it was like $8 or something. So I just fill them in. Nothing too fancy. Just thicken them up a bit. And then I just kind of like poke them up. And then I will get some hairspray later or something because I don't have any like gel. I just have the color to fill it in. I don't have the things to make it stand up, so I'll just hairspray them later. I'll just hairspray my fingers and then just stick them up. Just make them a bit thicker. Just make people think like, whoa, eyebrows are not done. They're looking like cute little fluffy duffy caterpillars. And oh, I see the look coming together. And I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. But either way, it is time for the foundation. So I just have this, what are you? You are BYS Liquid Foundation in Light. So my suspicion with this is it is not going to be my color. But it was all that was really available to me at Kmart. So I went with that. Okay, so I'm just going to... Yeah, that looks good. I just put a cute little Nike tick that is... I forgot how to be a Nike tick. I will pick that up in a second. Now we just brush her in. Why is this not doing anything? Except for giving my skin a tint of yellow. Excuse me, sir. I did not want people to think that I have a liver dysfunction. Why is my skin so yellow? Why did this still not cover anything? How did this make my skin yellow and yet not cover anything? This is beyond the joke. What? That did absolutely nothing except for make me yellow. You can still see my little eruption boys on my face. I just have a yellow tint. Okay, I'm going to find that disgusting foundation that I hate using, but at the same time, I know it is like $10. I know it still fits the criteria, and I know that it gives me coverage. It is not the right color. So roast me as much as you want, but at least it is better than this jaundice, like non-coverage kind of foundation. Okay, so I swore to myself I was never going to wear this again because it is just too oily for my skin, and also it is too yellow for my skin once again, but at least it isn't just like a yellow tinge to my skin tone. It actually like covers things. My skin is just not the right skin texture for this foundation, but at the same time, at least that did something. Something has happened to my face. What is that? Ooh, coverage. Sister has brought Peel-Off some marshmallows for sanity. The foundation fiasco of 2020 is officially over, which means now we can get on with the rest of the face. So in the last budget welcome to makeups, I use this for my contour. It is just a BYS contour trio. This is the lightest one that I could get. So all I do when it comes to the contour is I make a fish face. And I just buff that in. And then for my nose, just a cute little flick. And a cute little flick. And then for highlight, I'm just going back in with the one that we put in the corner. It is the set the tone highlight. Ooh! And I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones. And then for my nose, just a cute little doot and a cute little boop boop. And the dot. And then just the dog face. And put it on the upper lip. Okay, so last step to finish off the look is to do the lips. So I have this $2 like XO Beauty lip cream from Kmart. I just follow the natural curvature of my lips because I'm quite a fan of the lip shape that I have. So I have this color, so I'm just going to put her on. I don't know what other like instructions I can really give except for you have lipstick. Put on lipstick. Lipstick is now on, so that means that this is the finished look. Oh my gosh, look at all the veins in my neck. But either way, oh my god, I actually really like this look. I really like this look. Oh. This went so much better than the first time. The first time, like, I just do a good balance, don't get rid of. Peel-Off did it. Peel-Off did it. Peel-Off did it. Peel-Off. Of course Peel-Off did it. She's magnificent, but she looks magnificent as well. Look at my face. Look at my face. I just Peel-Off. Peito back, Peel-Off. Peito back, everyone. Peito back. Peel-Off is fabulous. See, you do not need all of the dollars to look stunning. Peel-Off looks stunning already before the makeups, but now that she has it on, she just looks like I look amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, but now that this is all on Peel-Off's face and she looks magnificent, her eyes are looking sunset perfect, her lips are looking a little bit vampy, and that highlight is looking blinding. And because Peel-Off is a legitimate beauty goddess on YouTube, there is only one thing left to do, and that is a sexy, a slam nose. Boom. So now that sexy slow-mos are done, we have had our cute little celebration, and we are looking fabulous, and just all of the good things. There is nothing left to do. That is it for today's video. The makeup is on, the sexy slow-mos are done, so that means that Peel-Off has to say goodbye. Just for now though, I will be back. Just for now. It's always sad part of video because I don't like saying goodbyes. Goodbyes are always sad kinds of things. They're always bittersweet. But you do not need all the dollars to do some like incredible makeups. You can do stuff with like some really cheap $10 or under kinds of things. Cause like this is $2. Let's be honest. My eyeliner like $4, and that is what I use every single freaking video. I use that $4 eyeliner every video, and she has never done me dirty. So like, I stand by my cheap makeups as much as I stand by my expensive makeups, okay? But no matter what, beauty is on the inside, yes? It is from your heart. It is what is inside of you that makes you beautiful. It is all your cute little quirks and characteristics and the things that you hold dear. So makeups, she is for fun. Love yourself for who you are. Makeups is just a bit of fun, a little bit of a, oh, look at that pop of color, look at that pop of shimmer, just all of that kind of things. And I want you all to know that. So no matter what the price tag is on your face, on your clothes, or anything like that, beauty is what is on the inside. And that is why you should go out into the world and show them how incredible you are, show them how beautiful you are, how stunning that you are, and how they should bow before you. Because guess what? You are powerful with or without all of this on your face. And while you're out there, do not forget what your mother always say. If you can't say something nice, say something cruel.